What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Roger Report. We're kicking things off with a massive story that has everyone talking. LeBron James is stepping onto the international stage, using the power of basketball to try and bridge the significant tensions between the US and China. He's penned a rare op-ed for Chinese state media, sharing his thoughts on how this beloved sport can actually act as a bridge connecting two global superpowers. Next up, we're getting into some serious NBA off-court drama. A new report is dropping a bombshell. Kawhi Leonard, when he was a free agent, reportedly did not want to play with LeBron James on the Los Angeles Lakers. We're breaking down why he allegedly chose the Clippers and what that means for both franchises. And speaking of LeBron James and the Lakers, we're digging into the team's load management plan for their superstar. As LeBron heads into his 41st year, how much rest can he actually get, especially in a loaded Western Conference? We've got the inside scoop on what his playing time might look like this upcoming season. Finally, we circle back to the powerful message from LeBron James himself, who truly believes basketball can be a political bridge between the USA and China. We'll explore his op-ed and the impact it's having. Stick around for all these stories and more, and make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you never miss an update from the Roger Report. LeBron James dives into US-China diplomacy through basketball. In a time marked by significant global tensions and trade disputes between the United States and China, NBA icon LeBron James is stepping into the arena of basketball diplomacy. He recently penned a rare and impactful op-ed published in Chinese state media, following his first visit to China since 2019. In his own words, James declared, "Basketball is not only a sport, but also a bridge that connects us." This initiative comes at a critical juncture, offering a potential avenue for common ground and understanding between the two nations through the universal language of basketball. The NBA legend's essay, appearing in the Prominent People's Daily newspaper, a state-run Chinese publication, is being hailed as a monumental step. The South China Morning Post noted the rarity of such an article by a foreign sports star in the mouthpiece of China's ruling Communist Party. James expressed his deep gratitude for the reception he received during his visit, stating, "I am deeply moved by the passion and friendliness of my Chinese friends, and I can only express my gratitude by giving my best in every game." He added, "It's super humbling for me to be able to come here, so far away from home, and get the reception and the love. I just wanted to pour it back to the community and to this country." This sentiment underscores a desire to reciprocate the goodwill experienced during his trip. The impact of James's words is resonating widely, with many viewing it as a significant diplomatic gesture. While some analysts and fans are praising James for using his platform to foster positive relations, others are keenly observing the geopolitical implications. This move by LeBron James is not isolated, as other NBA figures like Stephen Curry and De'Aaron Fox have also made efforts to connect with Chinese fans and contribute to rehabilitating relations. Don't go anywhere, because the drama surrounding NBA superstar decisions is far from over. Next, we're uncovering a shocking report about why Kawhi Leonard might have snubbed LeBron James and the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard reportedly rejected playing with LeBron James on the Lakers. In the summer of 2019, the NBA landscape was buzzing with speculation about where superstar Kawhi Leonard would land. Fresh off an unforgettable playoff run that culminated in a championship with the Toronto Raptors, Leonard was arguably the best player in the world. Among the teams heavily pursuing him were the Los Angeles Lakers, aiming to pair him with LeBron James. However, a stunning report has emerged suggesting that Leonard explicitly did not want to join forces with James. According to Bruce Arthur of the Toronto Star, Leonard didn't want to play with LeBron James, so the Lakers were a third wheel in the sweepstakes. This revelation paints a picture of Leonard actively avoiding a partnership with James, opting instead to sign with the Los Angeles Clippers. The Clippers, eager to secure Leonard, made a massive trade with the Oklahoma City Thunder, acquiring Paul George in exchange for a package that included Gilgeous-Alexander and 5 first-round picks. George himself was coming off an MVP-caliber season, making the deal a significant gamble to appease Leonard. Despite the blockbuster moves, the duo of Leonard and George on the Clippers largely failed to meet expectations, hampered by injuries and never reaching an NBA Finals together. This decision by Leonard hasn't aged particularly well for his legacy, though the Clippers have since bolstered their roster significantly. With additions like Bradley Beal, Chris Paul, Brook Lopez, and John Collins, the team is poised for a strong 2026 run, and a championship could certainly reframe Leonard's controversial choice. But the Lakers' saga continues, as we turn our attention to their plans for their own superstar. Next, we reveal the surprising truth about LeBron James's load management strategy. Lakers' load management plan for LeBron James faces tough reality. LeBron James continues to defy age with his incredible basketball prowess, but at 41 and entering his 23rd season, his body undeniably requires extra care. However, the Los Angeles Lakers might find themselves in a precarious position, unable to implement the comprehensive load management plan that James's veteran status truly warrants. This potential challenge was highlighted by Lakers insider Javan Buha, who speculated on his podcast that James might not get the luxury of significant rest. Buha emphasized that this was his own analysis, not an internal report, but the logic is compelling. While sprinkling in rest days for back-to-backs or during 4 games and 5 nights stretches seems sensible, Buha doesn't anticipate a Kawhi Leonard type of load management, where a player is strategically rested for 15-20 games. He suggested that even LeBron himself might be hesitant to embrace such an approach, given his history and competitive drive. The primary obstacle, however, is the brutal reality of the Western Conference. Last season, the Lakers secured the 3rd seed with a 50-32 record, a margin of just 2 games separating them from the 8th seed. In such a competitive environment, deliberately sitting out their second-best player could prove detrimental to their playoff aspirations and home court advantage. The stakes are incredibly high, especially with Luka Doncic also on the roster, making the duo critical to the Lakers' success. Any strategic absence of James could significantly diminish their chances of winning crucial games, potentially impacting their seeding and playoff path. The community reaction is mixed, with fans understanding the need for rest, but also recognizing the team's win-now imperative in a loaded conference. We've seen how LeBron's future with the Lakers is shaping up, but his impact extends far beyond the court. Finally, we revisit LeBron James's powerful message about basketball's role in international relations. LeBron James believes basketball can be a political bridge between USA and China. Amidst escalating trade tensions and tariffs imposed by President Donald Trump on China, LeBron James has stepped forward with a unique perspective on improving bilateral relations. The NBA superstar penned an op-ed for China's state-run People's Daily newspaper, asserting that basketball possesses the power to serve as a unifying force. Basketball is not only a sport, but also a bridge that connects us, James wrote, articulating a vision for common ground through the globally beloved game. This significant piece was published following James's first visit to China since 2019, where he participated in NBA preseason games. The op-ed's publication in such a prominent Chinese state media outlet is considered monumental. The South China Morning Post highlighted the rarity of foreign sports stars having their bylines featured in the mouthpiece of China's ruling Communist Party, noting that it's more common for athletes to connect via social media. James expressed his profound appreciation for the reception he received, stating, "I am deeply moved by the passion and friendliness of my Chinese friends, and I can only express my gratitude by giving my best in every game." He conveyed his humility at receiving such warmth so far from home and his desire to reciprocate that energy. The NBA's relationship with China has been complex, particularly after former Houston Rockets general manager Daryl Morey's pro-Hong Kong protest stance in 2019 led to a year-long broadcast ban. James's op-ed, alongside visits from other players like Stephen Curry and De'Aaron Fox, signals a potential effort to mend and strengthen the ties between the league and the nation. Public and analyst reactions have largely praised James for leveraging his global platform for positive diplomatic engagement. That's all the top stories for today, but we're not done yet. Get ready for a rapid-fire recap of everything we covered, and make sure you're subscribed. That's a wrap on today's explosive report. LeBron James is using basketball diplomacy with China. Kawhi Leonard reportedly didn't want to play with LeBron on the Lakers. The Lakers' load management plan for LeBron is getting real, and LeBron James believes basketball can be a political bridge. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Roger Report for more exclusive sports insights, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and comment below with your thoughts on these massive stories. We're also on all social media platforms. Give us a follow there too. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.